All right, so this next thing we're gonna get into is the verse. The verse gets mixed the same way as everything else. It ain't no different. But this one you just want to take a little more care with, only because it is the main, and depending on the type of song you made, the longest part of the song. So you kind of want to give it the care you need to give it. And you ain't gonna do nothing too particular though. Just make sure everything sounds good. Get rid of all these extra air pockets, like I was saying before. These extra breaths. Make sure things are lined up how they need to be lined up. If you got to quantize. If you don't line it up. Me, I like to line it up manually because sometimes the quantization is just a little funny, man. So I'm gonna dive right into it with the cleanup, and then we'll get into all the effects and all this stuff here. I'm gonna mute this up right quick. All right. What we saying? Okay, this nigga keep calling my phone. I did come and put an 808. This nigga keep calling my phone till it. Oh man, up here. Back boy, niggas will drop a dime, and still I go to sleep feeling fine. Oh, piss, nigga. Yeah, old suck ass nigga keep calling my jack by the piece. I don't see, I don't need none of that. Nigga, be about $1 and get off the bitch back before you meet the drum line. Nigga, that, man, I woke up this morning with a chip on my shoulder. Shit got heavy as a boulder. Suck ass shit got an odor. You want, nigga? Yeah, old suck ass nigga keep calling my jack by the piece. I don't see, I don't need none of that. Nigga, be about $1 and get off the bitch back before you meet the drum line. Nigga, that, man, I woke up this morning with a chip on my shoulder. Shit got heavy as a boulder. Suck ass shit got an odor. You want a controller, the bitch trade more than the Schroeder. She said the game illuminating off me feels polar. You biting off way more than you can chew, protect your molar. Yup, she know that she a star supernova. Yup, she know the Rockefeller no hover. Yup, text after text clogging up my line. Background checks, man, I guess I'm on buddy mine. To get the bitch back, boy, niggas will drop a dime, and still I go to sleep feeling fine. Oh, pimp, nigga. Yeah, old suck ass nigga keep calling my jack by the piece. I don't see, I don't need none of that. Nigga, be about $1 and get off the bitch back before you meet the drum line. Nigga, that, man, I woke up this morning with a chip on my shoulder. Shit got heavy as a boulder. Suck ass shit got an odor. You want a controller, the bitch trade more than the Schroeder. She said the game illuminating off me feels polar. You biting off way more than you can chew, protect your molar. Yup, she know that she a star supernova. Yup, she know the Rockefeller no hover. Yup, text after text clogging up my line. Background checks, man, I guess I'm on buddy mine. To get the bitch back, boy, niggas will drop a dime, and still I go to sleep feeling fine. Oh, pimp, nigga. Yeah, old suck ass nigga keep calling my jack by the piece. I don't see, I don't need none of that. Nigga, be about $1 and get off the bitch back before you meet the drum line. Nigga, that, man, I woke up this morning with a chip on my shoulder. Shit got heavy as a boulder. Suck ass shit got an odor. You want a controller, the bitch trade more than the Schroeder. She said the game illuminating off me feels polar. You biting off way more than you can chew, protect your molar. Yup, she know that she a star supernova. Yup, she know the Rockefeller no hover. Yup, text after text clogging up my line. Background checks, man, I guess I'm on buddy mine. To get the bitch back, boy, niggas will drop a dime, and still I go to sleep feeling fine. Oh, pimp, nigga. Yeah, old suck ass nigga keep calling my jack by the piece. I don't see, I don't need none of that. Nigga, be about $1 and get off the bitch back before you meet the drum line. Nigga, that, man, I woke up this morning with a chip on my shoulder. Shit got heavy as a boulder. Suck ass shit got an odor. You want a controller, the bitch trade more than the Schroeder. She said the game illuminating off me feels polar. You biting off way more than you can chew, protect my molar. Yup, she know that she a star supernova. Yup, she know the Rockefeller no hover. Yup, text after text clogging up my line. Background checks, man, I guess I'm on buddy mine. To get the bitch back, boy, niggas will drop a dime. And still I go to sleep feeling fine. Oh, pimp, nigga. Yeah, old suck ass nigga keep calling my jack by the piece. I don't see, I don't need none of that. Nigga be about $1 and get off the bitch back before you meet the drum line. Nigga, that, man, I woke up this morning with a chip on my shoulder. Shit got heavy as a boulder. Suck ass shit got an odor. You want a controller, the bitch trade more than the schroeder. She said the game illuminating off me feels polar. You biting off way more than you can chew, protect your molar. Yup, she know that she a star supernova. Yup, she know the Rockefeller no hover. Yup, text after text clogging up my line. Background checks, man, I guess I'm on buddy mine. To get the bitch back, boy, niggas will drop a dime. And still I go to sleep feeling fine. Oh, pimp, nigga. Yeah, old suck ass nigga keep calling my jack by the piece. I don't see, I don't need none of that. Nigga be about $1 and get off the bitch back before you meet the drum line. Nigga, that, man, I woke up this morning with a chip on my shoulder. Shit got heavy as a boulder. Suck ass shit got an odor. You want a controller, the bitch trade more than the schroeder. She said the game illuminating off me feels polar. You biting off way more than you can chew, protect your molar. Yup, she know that she a star supernova. Yup, she know the Rockefeller no hover. Yup, text after text clogging up my line. Background checks, man, I guess I'm on buddy mine. To get the bitch back, boy, niggas will drop a dime. And still I go to sleep feeling fine. Oh, pimp, nigga. Yeah, old suck ass nigga keep calling my jack by the piece. I don't see, I don't need none of that. Nigga be about $1 and get off the bitch back before you meet the drum line. Nigga, that, man, I woke up this morning with a chip on my shoulder. Shit got heavy as a boulder. Suck ass shit got an odor. You want a controller, the bitch trade more than the schroeder. She said the game illuminating off me feels polar. You biting off way more than you can chew, protect your molar. Yup, she know that she a star supernova. Yup, she know the Rockefeller no hover. Yup, text after text clogging up my line. Background checks, man, I guess I'm on buddy mine. To get the bitch back, boy, niggas will drop a dime. And still I go to sleep feeling fine. Oh, pimp, nigga. Yeah, old suck ass nigga keep calling my jack by the piece. I don't see, I don't need none of that. Nigga be about $1 and get off the bitch back before you meet the drum line. Nigga, that, man, I woke up this morning with a chip on my shoulder. Shit got heavy as a boulder. Suck ass shit got an odor. You want a controller, the bitch trade more than the schroeder. She said the game illuminating off me feels polar. You biting off way more than you can chew, protect your molar. Yup, she know that she a star supernova. Yup, she know the Rockefeller no hover. Yup, text after text clogging up my line. Background checks, man, I guess I'm on buddy mine. To get the bitch back, boy, niggas will drop a dime. And still I go to sleep feeling fine. Oh, pimp, nigga. Yeah, old suck ass nigga keep calling my jack by the piece. I don't see, I don't need none of that. Nigga be about $1 and get off the bitch back before you meet the drum line. Nigga, that, man, I woke up this morning with a chip on my shoulder. Shit got heavy as a boulder. Suck ass shit got an odor. You want a controller, the bitch trade more than the schroeder. She said the game illuminating off me feels polar. You biting off way more than you can chew, protect your molar. Yup, she know that she a star supernova. Yup, she know the Rockefeller no hover. Yup, text after text clogging up my line. Background checks, man, I guess I'm on buddy mine. To get the bitch back, boy, niggas will drop a dime. Still I go to sleep feeling fine. Oh, pimp, nigga. Yeah, old suck ass nigga keep calling my jack by the piece. I don't see, I don't need none of that. Nigga be about $1 and get off the bitch back before you meet the drum line. Nigga, that, man, I woke up this morning with a chip on my shoulder. Shit got heavy as a boulder. Suck ass shit got an odor. You want a controller, the bitch trade more than the schroeder. She said the game illuminating off me feels polar. You biting off way more than you can chew, protect your molar. Yup, she know that she a star supernova. Yup, she know the Rockefeller no hover. Yup, text after text clogging up my line. Background checks, man, I guess I'm on buddy mine. I get the bitch back, boy, niggas will drop a dime. And still I go to sleep feeling fine. Oh, pimp, nigga. Yeah, oh. I don't see what you need from me, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, old suck ass nigga keep calling my jack by the piece.
To the piece, don't. This nigga keep calling my phone, telling me I need to send this bitch home on pimpin'. On pimpin'. Talk to the piece, don't talk to me. I really don't
me, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, old suck ass nigga keep calling my jack by the piece. I don't see, I don't need none of that, nigga. Be about $1 and get off the bitch back before you meet the drum line, nigga. That, man. I woke up this morning with a chip on my shoulder. Shit got heavy as a boulder. Suck ass shit gotta know her. You wanna control her. The bitch trade more than Dennis Schroeder. She said the game illuminating off me feels polar. You biting off way more than you can chew, protect your molar. Yup, she know that she a star supernova. Yup, she known a Rockefeller no hover. Yup, text after text clogging up my line. Background checks, man, I guess I'm on buddy's mind. To get the bitch back, boy, niggas will drop a dime. And still I go to sleep feeling fine. Oh,
This nigga keep calling my phone, telling me I need to send this bitch home on pimpin'. On pimpin'. Nigga, talk to the piece, don't talk to me. I really don't see what you need from me on pimpin'. On pimpin'.
Oh, man. On pimp. You know what it is, man. What it ain't, man. That player nigga that came through, cause the mother niggas came, man. $1 for the cash in my foot for the bitch ass. You wanna step on these niggas down like this, chill, man.
This nigga keep calling my phone, telling me I need.
You know what it is, man. What it ain't, man. That player nigga that came through, cause the mother niggas came, man. $1 for the cash in my foot for the bitch ass. You wanna step on these niggas down like this, chill, man.
This nigga keep calling my phone, telling me I need to send this bitch home on pimpin'. On pimpin'. Talk to the piece, don't talk to me. I really don't see what you need from me on pimpin'.
I don't see what you need from me, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, old suck ass nigga keep calling my jack by the piece. I don't see, I don't need none of that, nigga. Be about $1 and get off the bitch back before you meet the drum line, nigga. That, man. I woke up this morning with a chip on my shoulder. Shit got heavy as a boulder. Suck ass shit gotta know her. You wanna control her. The bitch trade more than Dennis Schroeder. She said the game illuminating off me feels polar. You biting off way more than you can chew, protect your molar. Yup, she know that she a star supernova. Yup, she known a Rockefeller no hover. Yup, text after text clogging up my line. Background checks, man, I guess I'm on buddy's mind. To get the bitch back, boy, niggas will drop a dime. And still I go to sleep feeling fine.
Alright, now that I done got all that done, now it's time to get into this extra shit. So, really, I go reverb first, right? So we're gonna go space. Everything is Pro Tools stock plugin, so everything you see is gonna be at the bottom of the screen on this mixer board, from reverb to chorus double. Even though I don't need no chorus and stuff right now, but we're gonna go space twice. So space on reverb 1 and space on reverb 2. So what I'm looking for in this reverb for, well, I can't do that yet. Okay, no reverb yet. We're gonna go our last EQ to clean up and add some sparkle to these vocals, right? So what we want to do here, is just double down on the cleanup a little bit, but mainly raising the high ends. So in the vocal, it'll be the high ends are going up. That's going all the way out here. That's getting out here. We don't need no S's, like hard S's. We don't need no hard nothing on the high end. And we're gonna go high frequency or high medium, whichever point that you niggas do. I'm going 7-band EQ. I have an equalizer that can go to fucking 48, but I'm only using 7 because I only need 7. So we're gonna go a high, look, 3, and then we're gonna go high medium, right? High medium, we can raise it 1.5. Now we're gonna go to the farthest low end and only drop it probably about 3 to 4. And the same thing with the low medium, about half of that, so about 1.5, because you don't want to take out too much of it, because you still want to keep that natural tone on the vocal like mine. Some people need extra, but this one right here is fine. And then when it comes to the 2 medium frequencies, you don't want to necessarily lower those. And it's subjective really, but you do not want to just outright lower them. You want to raise or lower them depending on what the vocal is calling for. Some people try to use an all-around preset. Stop using all-around presets. Every vocal that you touch is going to be different, even if it is your vocal. You know how your voice is going to sound and it's supposed to sound. Now, unless you have a real monotone vocal that's just straight through every single track, I'm talking about you don't even change the pitch, the tone, anything in your vocal whatsoever, then you just might can get away with something as such as a preset. But most artists do not sit on one tone, one, the whole song, and 2, for multiple songs at a time. Frequencies change. So whether your delivery was better than the last, or delivery was worse than the last, or it was mediocre, you just felt like this was here, or you sung the note higher, or you sung the note lower, however it goes, the frequency had changed. So you have to touch the EQ every single time. So please, again, stop using straight vocal presets on every last thing you do. And if you do use the vocal preset, like I have mine, I don't know if you've seen on my screen, I have vocal presets right here, but that's curated to mine, to my voice, right? But even on that, my EQ is different. It's never the same. I don't go in here like I have a preset where it is, everything is the same, but I go and change everything. For the most part, the only thing that should stay the same is the additives. But even those additives might tweak a little bit depending on what you may or may not need in the song. You know what I'm saying? But mainly it's going to be anything that you're cutting and cleaning for the most part. And raising as well. So anything you're cutting and cleaning, you need to be changing every time, preset or not. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of people sing louder, rap lower. It just change the motherfucking thing. You don't gotta be, oh man, I got this preset to get my voice together and shit. Nobody want to hear all that. That means you didn't do no work, which means you don't know what the fuck you doing. You just holding it down because somebody gave you something that you could use. No, go in there and tap the presets, man. That'll give you. It's like that saying when they say you can't like take the horse to the water and make them drink. I can give you the preset, you know what I'm saying? And that ain't even really that. It's more so if you give a man a fish, he can eat for a day, but if you teach the man a fish, he can eat for a lifetime. So if I give you this preset, yes, you're going to sound straight for a minute, but when it wears out and you need to change the sound, you will no longer know how to develop nor find the sound. So you'll be back on my phone or somebody else's phone asking for a vocal preset. And that just doesn't, that's not cool. You might as well just go ahead and learn that process. That way you know what sounds you want to make. But anyway, back to this.
You know what it is, man. What it ain't, man. That player nigga that came through because the mother niggas came, man. A dollar sign for the cash in my foot for the bitch ass. You wanna step on these niggas down like this, chill, man.
This nigga keep calling my phone, telling me I need to send this bitch home on pimpin'. On pimpin'. Talk to the piece, don't talk to me. I really don't see what you need from me on pimpin'.
I don't see what you.
Okay, so I cleaned up. Not really cleaned up, but I added, you know what I'm saying, a little spice to that, a little crispy. You know what I'm saying? All right, so this next one right here, when it comes down to this reverb, right, you want to make sure the first reverb you use, if you weren't in a well-treated area, you want to make sure that the reverb can emulate a well-treated area. And that'll be your very first reverb that you add to any of these tracks, right? So you just want to make sure that everything is, it sounds like you're in one room. So what I like to use is I like to use the reverbs that emulate the sound. So the space plugin, which is a stock, I'm assuming is a stock plugin on Pro Tools, is a good VST to kind of help you get that sound, I guess, because there's so many in there. But at the same time, with it being a lot in there, a lot of them are for a lot of many different reasons aside from vocals. As far as music, it's a lot of stuff in there for sound design, for short films, just extra reverbs for things that like cars, and when you want to open up doors or footsteps, that reverb, like they kind of like help with stuff like that. So you kind of have to really dive into the whole space VST to kind of, you know what I'm saying, get that sound you want to get sometimes. But it has a great studio emulation, which is under the signature sound, and they have Studio A and Studio B. Studio B is more enclosed, which is the ones that I like to stick to. because that's the one that those are the ones that kind of emulate the sound of being in the studio without no extra effect to it, right? No extra reverb to it. It's a well treated space. It kind of helps you cut all the extra reverb out that you have in yours and kind of replaces the bullshit. So here we go.
Man, you know what it is, man. What it ain't, man. That player nigga that came through because the mother niggas came, made a dollar sign for the cash in my foot for the bitch ass. You wanna step on these nigga down like this, chill, man. Home pimp.
This nigga keep calling my phone, telling me I need to send this bitch home on pimpin'. On pimpin'. Talk to the piece, don't talk to me. I really don't see what you need from me on pimpin'.
I don't see what you need from me, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, old suck ass nigga keep calling my jack by the piece. I don't see, I don't need none of that nigga. Be about $1 and get off the bitch back before you meet the drum line, nigga. That man. I woke up this morning with a chip on my shoulder. Shit got heavy as a boulder. Suck ass shit got an odor. You want a controller, the bitch trade more than Dennis Schroeder. She said the game illuminating off me feels polar. You biting off way more than you can chew, protect your molar.
All right, so the second one, let me see, my mic is still on. Okay, so the second one, the second reverb, you want to make sure that it gives not really some atmosphere. That's the best word. That's the word I'm looking for. And give it some atmosphere. You don't want to use the second reverb unless you're doing like a specific reverb for the vocals, and then for the hook, and a different reverb for the verse and some other stuff in there. Then you kind of just want to kind of keep like a universal sound. Universal reverb, which I don't really put the reverb on my vocals anyway, except the hook and the ad libs, because the ad libs are in the back enough to kind of where they can fill in that atmosphere, and me not have to overdo the vocals with a bunch, over process the vocals with a bunch of effects that I don't really need. I can kind of play the background, which is why in and outs are important. These right here, in and outs, are very important. Let me tell you why. Because you can actually go in here with these in and outs like this, right? Okay, so let me mute the actual ad lib. So check these in and outs, right? Okay, so you see that's the last bar in the last couple words in every bar, right? Or damn near every bar. So with that being said, is if you want to add effects or specific reverbs or whatever you are thinking about adding to the verse, you can add it to the ins and outs so that you can leave your verse and you can still have the added effect. Folks don't be knowing that. Sometimes they add all them effects to the verse and it sounds crazy. But if you want a specific delay, in and outs is your way to go. That way you'll be able to have the delay plug-in focus on just those last 3 bars instead of trying to come back and grab the last the last 3 words, instead of having it focus on trying to grab the last 3 words out of a fucking 16-word sentence. You don't want that to happen. It's too much. That's how the delays get to sounding crazy. But if you already only have the last couple words, your delay will actually hit a little bit harder and time a little better, a lot better actually, on the plugin when it registers through the plugin itself, and which you'll see in a minute. But then again, I don't think I'll be using any delays on these in and outs because I have an actual ad lib track in itself. So I may not be doing that for this song. I might do another song that may require me to use that technique. And if I don't today, then at some point, if you stuck to the live and you come back and you watch me again, you'll see me at some point use that technique, especially when I don't have any ad libs, because you kind of don't want to put too much in there anyway, clogging up all the goddamn airways. But let me get to this, back to this reverb to find the right atmospheric one that'll sit better in here. 2 seconds.
Keep calling my jack by the piece. I don't see, I don't need down like this, chill, man.
This nigga keep calling my phone, telling me I need to send this bitch home on pimpin'. On pimpin'. Talk to the piece, don't talk to me. I really don't see what you need from me on pimpin'.
I don't see what you need from me, bitch ass nigga. Down like this, chill, man.
This nigga keep calling my phone, telling me I need to send this bitch home on pimpin'. On pimpin'. Talk to
me, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, old suck ass nigga keep calling my jack by the piece. I don't see, I don't need none of that. Nigga, be about $1 and get off the bitch back before you meet the drum line. Nigga, that down like this, chill, man.
This nigga keep calling my phone, telling me I need to send this bitch home on pimpin'. On pimpin'. Talk to the piece, don't talk to me. I really don't see what you need from me on pimpin'.
I don't see what you need from me, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, old suck ass nigga keep calling down like this, chill, man.
This nigga keep calling my phone, telling me I need to send this bitch home on pimpin'. On pimpin'. Talk to the piece, don't talk to me. I really don't see what you need from me on pimpin'.
I don't see what you need from me, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, old suck ass nigga keep calling my jack by the piece. I don't see, I don't need none of that. Nigga, be about $1 and get off the bitch back before you meet the drum line. Nigga, that. Man, I woke up this morning with a chip on my shoulder. Shit got heavy as a boulder. Suck ass shit got an odor. You want a controller, the bitch trade more than Dennis Schroeder. She said the game illuminating off me feels polar. You biting off way more than you can chew, protect your molar. Yup, she know that she a star supernova. Yup, she know the Rockefeller no hover. Yup, text after text clogging up my line. Background checks, man, I guess I'm on buddy mine. To get the bitch back, boy, niggas will drop a dime. And still I go to sleep feeling fine. Oh,
This nigga keep calling my phone, telling me I need to send this bitch home on pimpin'. On pimpin'. Talk to the piece, don't talk to me. I really don't see what you need from me on pimpin'. On pimpin'.
down like this, chill, man.
This nigga keep calling my phone, telling me I need to send this bitch home on pimpin'. On pimpin'. Talk to the piece, don't talk to me. I really don't see what you need from me on pimpin'.
I don't see what you need from me, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, old suck ass nigga keep calling my jack by the piece. I don't see, I don't need none of that. Nigga, be about $1 down like this, chill, man.
This nigga keep calling my phone, telling me I need to send this bitch home on pimpin'. On pimpin'. Talk to the piece, don't talk to me. I really don't see what you need from me on pimpin'.
I don't see what you need from me, bitch ass nigga.
Alright, so I'm gonna get a little bit of game on this shit too, right? Check this out. So when you want to get this specific bounce, right? You want to put, we'll just say we'll give two numbers to easy roundabout, right? Say you're gonna do a delay and you want to get it to bounce left to right without doing all the extra shit. You go put one. First one, you need a stereo delay. You take your stereo delay, right, and you sync the tempo to the actual project in itself. So please make sure that you have an actual tempo on the project, right? So what you want to do is on the left one, we'll say 500 milliseconds, right? And on the right, well, we'll say 400 milliseconds on the left one, and on the right one you want to do 800 milliseconds. You always want to double it. On the left hand side, your feedback is always going to be higher than the feedback on the right hand side. You see what I'm saying? The feedback on the left hand side kind of starts off the initial delay process, right? And then it'll spin over off to the right hand side. You can do that, and I guarantee you every time it'll bounce. So right now mine is at 683. So let me go to my calculator so I ain't got to do this extra math in my head, only because I'm on live and I ain't got time for that. So give me 638. 638.3 milliseconds times 2. That's 1200 right here. So on the far right, we're going to go 1276.6. Now watch how the delay hit.
Down like this, chill, man.
This nigga keep calling my phone, telling me I need to send this bitch home on pimpin'. On pimpin'. Talk to the piece, don't talk to me. I really don't see what you need from me on pimpin'.
I don't see what you need sniff me, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, old suck ass nigga keep calling my jack.
But you see what I'm saying? That's how it's gonna hit when you want it to bounce left to right like that. That's how you do that. So if you didn't know, now you know, and we're gonna continue to go on by our route. All right, let's do it.
Down like this, chill, man.
This nigga keep calling my phone, telling me I need to send this bitch home on pimpin'. On pimpin'. Talk to the piece, don't talk to me. I really don't see what you need from me on pimpin'.
I don't see what you need from me, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, old suck ass nigga keep calling my jack by the piece. I don't see, I don't need none of that. Nigga, be about $1 and get off the bitch back before you meet the drum line. Nigga, that. Man, I woke up this morning with a chip on my shoulder. Shit got heavy as a boulder. Suck ass shit got an odor. You want a controller. The bitch trade more than Dennis Schroeder. She said the game illuminating off me feels polar. You biting off way more than you can chew, protect your molar. Yup, she know that she a star supernova. Yup, she know the Rockefeller no hover. Yup, text after text clogging up my line. Background checks, man, I guess I'm on buddy's mind. To get the bitch back, boy, niggas will drop a dime. And still I go to sleep feeling fine. Oh,
This nigga keep calling my phone, telling me I need to send this bitch home on pimpin'. On pimpin'. Talk to the piece, don't talk to me. I really don't see what you need from me on pimpin'. On pimpin'.
Oh, man. On pimp. Down like this, chill, man. Yeah, man. You know what it is, man. What it ain't, man. That player nigga that came through, cause the mother niggas came, man. $1 for the cash in my foot for the bitch ass. You wanna step on these nigga down like this, chill, man.
This nigga keep calling my phone, telling me I need to send this bitch home on pimpin'. On pimpin'. Talk to the piece, don't talk to me. I really don't see what you need from me on pimpin'.
I don't see what you need from me, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, old suck ass nigga keep calling my jack by the piece. I don't see, I don't need none of that. Nigga, be about $1.
All right, so we back. All right, so everything that got mixed down. Now, if you ask me, I mixed the song a little too loud. No cap. Evo, what's hanging with you, man? Evlo. Evlo. I'm still trying to figure out how to say your name, but you know what? This is what I'm gonna call you, cause you my dog. I'm gonna call you Lo, cause that shit sound a whole lot better than me trying to enunciate some shit. Or I could just ask. We're gonna call you Lo today, man. We shaking with you, man. But so this next part right here, since we done did the whole thing, now it's more so into the actual mix out. Now I did entirely too much because I was over here mixing it louder than I should. You low key supposed to mix it lower than -3, but people say -6 to -9, and that's cool and shit. But I say your mix supposed to max out about -3. That way you don't have to do too much on the mastering side anyway. But not because it's loud, but because it's actually taken care of mastering. So mine I think is about -3 right now. Let me see. Hold on.
Yeah, man. You know what it is, man. What it ain't, man. That player nigga that came through, cause the mother niggas came, man. $1 for the cash in my foot for the bitch ass. You wanna step on these nigga down like this, chill, man.
This nigga keep calling my phone, telling me I need to send this bitch home on pimpin'. On pimpin'. Talk to the piece, don't
We at
talk
like
to
six,
me.
-6.
I really don't see what you need from me on pimpin'.
I don't see what you need from me, bitch ass nigga.
I'm gonna wait for the verse to come in. Hold on.
Old suck ass nigga keep calling my jack by the piece. I don't see.
All right, so yeah, we about -5. We about -5. Where's my damn mouse at? My mouse on the other screen somewhere. Here we go. So it's at -5. We could lower it a little bit more, but like I said, man, it ain't, man. Check this shit out. So I did just discuss earlier about using not using presets, because presets is cool. It kind of helps your workflow a little better. With the mix out process, I don't care about no preset being used. Earlier discussion was more so about you cleaning the vocals and you strengthening your vocals and giving your vocals some dynamics. That's what that conversation was about. Now when it comes to the mix out, nigga, if you got a motherfucking me a show of fad mix out preset, use that motherfucker, boy, because it's gonna save you some time. You still gotta tweak it, but still use it. You know what I'm saying? But really the only thing you need to be tweaking is the volume and the shape of the actual sound you're trying to gain, that you're trying to perfect when you put it in for mastering. Well, when you send it in for mastering. So for me, I got a one band EQ, and I need to do nothing but cut off all the extra low ends, so I don't have to do too much cutting off anyway, because it's nothing much I should be cutting off, because I already cut everything else off already. So this is just to cut off the extra low end, which will be about negative 30 hertz, just to kind of, like I said, take off any mud that any kind of slip through the cracks. And then we have a 7-band EQ, which is your actual brightening, your brightener. So if you look at the mixer, I don't know if you can see my mouse, but I'm down here at the mix out. It's red. I'm down here at the mix out. I'm at the EQ 7-band. Again, if you don't know why my stuff isn't showing, I have no idea why it's not showing my plugins, but at some point I'll figure it out. But your second EQ, well, I'm gonna walk you through my mix out. So the second EQ is for you to add everything that you need to add within the sound space. So brighten your highs, brighten your lows, brighten your mids, brighten your low mids, brighten your high mids, brighten them. You don't overdo them, just brighten them. Mine is so my high frequency is at 2. Now I can afford to go to 3. My low frequency is on 2, and I wouldn't go higher than 2 because the song already has enough bass in it. The beat has enough bass in it to where I don't need to be adding no more than that, because if I add more than that, it'll mud my shit up. My low medium frequency is on a 1, so that's literally the frequency. That's literally on your EQ. That is the one right after the low end. That's where if you're a producer, that's where the kick sit at. Well, a good kick sits at is your low medium frequency. That's raised no higher than 1, because that's more so in the lower tone of your vocals, and then you also have that within the beat as well, and you also don't want to add too much of that to mud it up. Now the 2 medium frequencies, you can raise them bitches. You don't want to raise them too much because you don't want that radio sound in the medium one, and then the high medium is also about 1 to 2 as well, because you don't want to put too much there, because remember, you still have to master it, and you don't want to over compensate anything for nothing. Like, you don't want to put too many high ends in there, because when you go master it, it'll sound high. The high ends will over distort the song. Or you don't want to put too much bass, because then when you go mix the motherfucker, master the motherfucker, you're gonna have a whole lot of bass. And too many medium, it's just too much. So this is more of a light touch up. Just touch it up, just kind of give the song a little twinkle to it. Check this out.
Yeah, man, you know what it is, man. What it ain't, man. That play nigga that came through, cause the mother niggas came, made a dollar sign for the cash in my foot for the bitch ass. You wanna step on these niggas down like.
You see what I'm saying? I cut it off. This is it off right here.
Yeah, man, you know what it is, man. What it ain't, man. That play nigga that came through, cause the mother niggas came, made a dollar sign for the cash in my foot for the bitch ass. You wanna step on
I'ma cut it on.
like this, chill, man.
I'ma cut it off. Back on. Okay, so the next one that I have in here is a compressor. Well, it's really a limiter. I'm not even really compressing it. It ain't nothing to compress. More so limiting. Just allow it to not go no further past what it's supposed to. It's really so you can raise it. It's a for me, it's a raising technique, but not in the gains. More so within the threshold. You know what I'm saying? Not really more so go raising the gain, but more so raising and lowering the threshold to kind of like give it some. You want to lower it enough to where it's not overshooting overshooting on the sound, but then you don't want to put it too low, because then you have to overcompensate by adding more to actually adding a gain to it. You don't want to do that. You just want to put it right there on the money, which the ratio should stick around 3 301. Just kind of give it, that'd be your space. You know what I'm saying? And then when you're doing your attack and your release and stuff, that's all on you. Your threshold, especially, that's really on however you feel like the sound should go, or however loud the sound of your overall mix is, or however low this, you know, it's however it's that's subjective. So, but mine's at 22 or negative 22, because that's about the right point to where it gives my song some sound. Like, it can actually, if I didn't put no master on it, it'll still knock in the trunk without being too low if I didn't put nothing else on top of it. Now, the one after that is a stereo that I add to it. It's like some stereo width, and that's just to give it a little more space on the left and right end, so it's not clogging up the speaker. But it still didn't do too much, because even with the stereo width, I only moved it about 4%. There's nothing more you should really be doing to a stereo width, especially if your stuff is already in stereo anyway, because you just want to give it a little bit more life. And it's not even really life, it's more like, just like if you had 4 wings on your back, the stereo width is only giving you 2 more little wings on your back, nigga. That's what the fuck it is, technically. So you gonna add that too, just to give it a little extra, add some height to your flight. And the very last thing that I put on here, which is Maxim, it ain't nothing but a goddamn limiter. The plugin's called Maxim, but it's a stock plugin on Pro Tools. If you don't have it, just use your limiter. It ain't nothing different. Just use a goddamn limiter. And this right here is where you want to cap it off at -3. The overall mix doesn't need to knock at -3. You just need to cap it off at -3. So when you go in there and you go in there for mixing, it's not going no higher than that, because if it goes higher than that, it defeats the fucking purpose of you mastering the song. So wherever your mix is sitting at is wherever your mix is sitting at. And if it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. But you don't want it to be neither nor. You want it to be right on the money. So -6. Now the threshold on it is the only thing you really need to be touching. You don't need to go touch nothing else on this limiter except the ceiling and the threshold. And that's just to make sure that it doesn't go over none. And the threshold is to raise the sound to -3. So say you put your ceiling at -3, right? And then you play the mix through and the shit still not tapping -3. It's at like -9, or it's at -5. This threshold will help you raise it to -3. If you overdo it, it will not raise over -3, but it'll over compress the song. It'll be way too loud. And I'm gonna give you an example. So hear this out. Check this example. Just bear with me, right?
Yeah, man, you know what it is, man. It ain't made a clear nigga that came through that. The mother niggas can't make it. Dollar sign for the cash in my foot for the bitch ass. You wanna step on these niggas down like this, chill, man.
This nigga keep calling my phone, telling me
That maxes out at 1.6, right? Now, watch when I raise the threshold past the ceiling. It won't go past the ceiling on the chart, but it'll go past the ceiling on the sound. Listen.
Yeah, man, you know what it is, man. What it ain't, man. That player nigga that came through the mother niggas can't make it. Dollar sign for the cash in my foot for the bitch ass.
That's what I'm saying. It'll overdo it, and you don't want to overdo it. You'll mess your song up, and you could have had the best mix in the world, and you would have fucked it up by doing that. So just cap that shit off at -3 and make sure everything is straight. That's how you make sure that you have a mix that you can't, just undeniable when it goes to get mastered down. So we're gonna go ahead and flip mine up right quick.
Yeah, man, you know what it is, man. What it ain't, man. That player nigga that came through the mother niggas can't make it. Dollar sign for the cash in my foot for the bitch ass. You wanna step on these niggas down like this, chill, man.
this nigga keep calling my phone, telling me I need to send this bitch home on pimpin'. On pimpin'. Talk to the piece, don't talk to me. I really don't see what you need from me on pimpin'.
I don't see what you need from me, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, old stuck ass nigga keep calling my jack by the piece. I don't need none of that, nigga. Be about $1 and get off the bitch back before you meet the drum line, nigga. That. Man, I woke up this morning with a chip on my shoulder. Shit got heavy as a boulder. Suck ass shit gotta know her. You wanna control her. The bitch trade more than Dennis Schroeder. She said the game illuminating off me feels polar. You biting off way more than you can chew, protect your motor. Yup, she know that she a star supernova. Yup, she known the Rockefeller no hover. Yup, text after text clogging up my line. Background checks, man, I guess I'm on buddy mine. To get the bitch back, boy, niggas will drop a dime. And still I go to sleep feeling fine.
Nigga keep calling my phone, telling me I need to send this bitch home on pimpin'. On pimpin'. Talk to the piece, don't talk to me.
Yeah, man. You know what it is, man. What it ain't, man. That player nigga that came through, cause the mother niggas came, man. A dollar sign for the cash in my foot for the bitch ass. You wanna step on these niggas down like this, chill, man.
This nigga keep calling my phone, telling me I need to send this bitch home on pimpin'. On pimpin'. Talk to the piece, don't talk to me. I really don't see what you need from me on pimpin'.
I don't see what you need from me, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, suck ass nigga keep calling my jack by the piece. I don't see, I don't need none of that, nigga. Be about $1 and get off the bitch back before you meet the drum line, nigga. Rat. Man, I woke up.
And that is how you mix master. So with this being said, the master is the same thing, just another limiter. Just make sure the ceiling is a little higher, 0 preferably. But if you feel like it's hitting too hard, drop it down to -1, nowhere past -1. I would recommend just going down to -0.5. And make sure your threshold isn't too much and overdoing the song to where it sounds like it's too much going on, and everything will be fine. That is the tutorial for the day. I'm glad you came to say hey. Now I'm finna go on about my way. You know what it is, man. What it ain't, man. The old player nigga that came through because the mother niggas came, main dollar sign for the cash in my foot for the bitch ass. I see you boys on another motherfucking twisted turn.